more true people and less bots or trolls come in. Person in here. Good afternoon to whoever came in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We are heading to Panda School to pick her up and bring her home. I am on an involuntary vacation today due to the fact that I was in a wreck last night. So, I'm not feeling the best in the world today. I might try to go out to I thought about going to the pond, but my back is killing me. Miss Paula, right now it's just backlash. Crystal's at work. Panda will be here before too long. I'm headed to get her from school. Now, I don't have to rush home today, so that's good. If you're in Coastals this morning, I was in a wreck yesterday. Not in my truck, thank the Lord. Dave, what's up? I'm trying to. That's why I'm not working tonight. Doctor's orders told me to lay around and rest today. And that's pretty much what I've been doing so far. When I get home, I am going to start getting some things out of my barn this afternoon to try to start cleaning in there. Paula, somebody's got to go get Panda from school, so I reckon that'll be me today. I figured I'd bring y'all along for a little bit. Also, I'm doing an experiment. Yesterday I did a vertical live stream and it was trolled to no end. Today I'm doing a horizontal live stream to see if I get the same amount of trolls or less. Granted, yesterday doing a vertical live stream I did get 5 new supporters to the channel. But in all actuality, I'm doing okay. Back and shoulders are kind of sore, but I'll live. The car hit right under where my hips would have been. Right about where my hips were. So, thankfully there's a stainless steel 1/4 inch diamond plate piece there for a step, and a box truck inlets is built like a tank. We didn't take much damage, but he took a lot. Oh, Paula, I'm not going fishing. I can't. There ain't no way I could go fishing unless it was to go for a catfish where I cast out and just sit there. That'd be about the only way. If I was to go catfishing and just cast out and sit there and wait, I might could do that. I couldn't go bass fishing. I do have some organizational things in my barn with like fishing tackle and stuff that's lightweight that I can do. I'm not on any lifting restrictions or work restrictions. They just told me to take a day to rest and relax and just take it easy. So that's what I'm doing. Or at least attempting to do. I gotta get some fishing rods put up and up off the ground and back up in the rafters where they belong, and get some of my fishing baits and tackle back into its cabinet that it goes in. And I think I noticed my what's it called? My ladder had fallen down, so I got to do that, get that up and hang it back up. I'm gonna be cleaning up the barn this weekend, I got a lot of scrap metal in there I need to pull out and start getting into a pile. We'll see how it goes.
New text message from Jeannie Woolard.
Yep. My mom texted me. I'll text her back in a little bit. Doctor said I can go back to work tomorrow, so just putting my fishing stuff up won't be bad. Get rods back where they belong. That'll be about all I'm going to do today. And getting my tackle boxes back into the cabinet. Any of the heavier lifting, I'm going to try to get that up tomorrow when I'm released to go to work. I'll be released for work tomorrow, so I'll be okay. Turn y'all around to me now. Let y'all see my ugly mug here. Bear with me, I'll be at the office. I'll be at school here in a minute. I'll get the picture a little better. That's a little better. Oh, that hurts. I can definitely feel it in my neck and in the lumbar part of my back. We'll see. I wish they had put me out through tomorrow night, or said I could return on Thursday. Then I would have been off till Friday, but it is what it is. I'm definitely sore. But hey, it happens. Hey Jessica, how are you? Oh, I'll be careful, and I'm not gonna sign any paperwork against the insurance until I know I'm okay. So there's always that. Leon, how are you doing? Almost wish I could just go ahead and pick up Panda and take her home now. But I'll let her have the last hour of class. That way she can have her playground time. Beep, 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 beep. See if that will help out any of them. Sorry, I was trying to get y'all adjusted a little bit here. Now I can see a little better. I'll be here till about 1:15. I mean, 2:15. I ain't gonna stay up here all night. My glasses are these. Let's see about that first here. No, the sunglasses ain't gonna work. I can't use them and read to you. Paula, I went to the ED last night and they checked me out pretty good and they said I was good to go, so we'll see. I think a lot of it is muscular for right now. We'll see. If I'm still hurting in a few days, then I'll definitely go get rechecked. I'm assuming those are mine, since I can see out of them. I don't know why they're in here without a case. Let me he does. I can work on that this afternoon. One thing I can do this afternoon is rewire my boat. That don't take any lifting or hard work, so I can definitely do that. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing right now, I got a roll of doggy poop pickup bags in my truck, and they have completely unraveled on me. So I'm trying to get those rolled back up here. This way, if I take Beacon to the dog park, I have something to clean up behind him with. Or if I take him, and sometimes we do take him and Panda out on weekends, so it's nice to have something with us to clean up behind him, because he's going to inevitably poop somewhere. And it's the proper dog owner thing to do, is to clean up after your pets. Now, they laid me down on like a massage table last night, face down, and pressed up and down my back. One of the chiropractors did, and everything pretty much, they said everything felt like it was in good placement, and I didn't have any major aches or pains when they were pressing on it. Everything seemed to be off to the sides laterally, so therefore they deemed everything to be muscular. My charger must be in my book bag at the house. Yeah, I'd say that is low battery, 1%. I'll see if that can charge a little bit here. Yeah, we got some wind here. I wanted to see about lighting our fire pit this afternoon, but I don't know. I'm going to have to be careful if I do, because it'll definitely be windy. And yes, right now I do have some double bubble gum. I will try not to blow bubbles in front of y'all. And when you clean out your truck, those are not a good thing to find in your truck, just loosely laying around. Hey, I do have yarn with me. I can always crochet while I'm sitting here. Ha! Always do some crocheting while I sit. Normally I'll bring my yarn and do some crochet or knitting while I'm sitting here. That's what I've been doing since I hadn't had a cell phone holder. Right now I got a single cable that's about 6 foot long. But there you go. But I'm gonna try to start making this into a blanket, I think. We shall see how this goes eventually. Maybe by Christmas I'll have a blanket. Turned Backlash Ride Along Panda pickup into a hobby hangout some days. Work on it an hour at a time, 5 hours a week. Should take me a couple weeks to finish it. And Paula, you might have to get on Coastal too. I'm pretty sure she's going to want me to do some stuff around the house this afternoon once she gets home. Ha ha. I won't just get to sit around, not tonight. And especially not tomorrow before I go into work. Then Thursday, I'll definitely be turkey burger for supper tonight. I don't even know what Crystal did last night for supper. I know she had me take out some neck bones, but I ain't even looked to see what she made. It was 11 o'clock or so last night when I got home. Like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I might could make this into a daily hobby hangout. And once I start getting some hobby people in here, then I might could start doing some StreamYards with this again. And have people come up and hang out with me while I'm in line. Huh, you have false teeth, cannot chew bubble gum. I could see that. I could see where your teeth would stick together. I don't have false teeth yet, but I will eventually. Because I have degenerative gum disease and keep getting plaque buildup. I do not go to the dentist the way I should. B, go out of here. There's a honeybee flying around in my truck. I'm not sure what we're going to do tonight for supper. I might take out a rack of ribs. I know we got a head of cabbage, so might could do a rack of ribs and a head of cabbage. We'll see. We'll figure something out. I'll call Coastal when I get home and ask her, unless she sees them live and comes in here. I was going to do the live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I know like this Friday I'm not picking up. My parents will have Panda this weekend. Every other Friday, my parents pick up Panda and they take her down to their house. She spends the weekend down there and then they bring her back home on Sunday. Gives them extra time with her and gives me and Coastal time to just rest at times. Or it gives Coastal time to rest and me time to go fish. Huh. That's normally what happens. I leave Coastal in the bed and I go fishing those mornings. Or it gives me a extra weekend where I can pick up extra hours at work. Kind of like weekend before last, I went to Delaware with a patient. Picked up here locally and then took the patient to Delaware. That's very similar to the degenerative gum disease I've developed over the last 15 or so years. But it's a slow process for it. Or you can slow it down by proper maintenance. I need to get Eddie Lugo and the cruise crowd up in here. That would be fun. But I know I'm not as fun as all of them. One day I will be. Me and Coastal are planning to start doing some cruises in the future. Or some traveling in the future, should I say. Won't be all cruising. Because my goal at one point is I want to visit all 50 states. And that should not be too hard at all. And that bee's just making laps around the front of my truck. It's about the fourth time he's flown through here. That or he smells my bubble gum and trying to figure out where the smell's coming from. At least it is a lot more tame today in here than it was yesterday. Granted, yesterday I had like 20 people in here at any given time. But also I had a bunch of trolls in here. A vertical live stream, you get shared out more and you get a better chance for growth. Horizontal, you pretty much get shared out to your friends. And hope they had the bell notification turned on. But anyways, I would like to say thank you to the 3 people who are in here. I do appreciate it. I've been to the Naval Shipyard Hospital in Virginia quite a few times. I had a call to go pick up some organs at the airport, but another crew was closer not too long ago. Which that would have been pretty cool. I don't know where they were being flown in from, but they were being flown in. I don't know why they didn't bring them by helicopter where they could have just landed right on top of the OR, but it is what it is. But I know helicopters have a limited range, so must have been farther than a helicopter could fly. I think I lost a stitch there, so I'm going to add a couple. I made it to the end of the string. We like you in spite of you, so yeah. Yeah, it's quite a bit more expensive, but if it's saving a life, what's the price that, what price it, what expense is there for saving a life? Especially when it's a matter of minutes, seconds, or whatever. Sometimes every second matters for life. The weird thing is yesterday when I got in the accident, I had to hop out and run back to the car that hit us because being an EMT, I still got to treat them. So I went back and I was able to put a seat collar on the guy. after he hit us, I put the C-collar on him. And EMS or rescue came. They deemed it to be necessary to leave it. And when I left the hospital last night, he still had that C-collar on him. So that was pretty cool. Hit me, injured me, and I still tried to help him. But anyways. I think I'm going to end this one early today. Sit here, crochet, and just chill. Might leave my seat back and catch a nap because I'm kind of sleepy. It won't be much longer. Right over here to my right, Panda's going to be coming out to the playground. But anyways. Whew. But you can see I'm getting a little bit done here. If I work on an hour and a half a day, I'll get three or four back and forths done. And for too long, I have me a nice blanket. I'll have to get in the back bedroom where the rest of my yarn is so I can get that out before too long. But anyways, I was going to let this run an hour, but I'm running out of things to talk about. And this chair is uncomfortable, so I might get out and walk a little bit. Anyways, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I'm going to go ahead and end this. All right, y'all. Bye.